especially when I was younger, kind of playing into the stereotype, oh, dark skins are ghetto, they're aggressive, you know, dark skinned people, men and women are more likely to be promiscuous for attention, but that's not the case now, so I'm glad I got away from that mindset.
Well, I don't really have a negative or positive attitude. I just feel like everybody get placed in their skin, and that's what it really is.
I really have a positive outlook on dark skin because I see it more and more on social media, and it looks beautiful the way in photo shoots and promotions.
I feel like I have a pretty positive view of dark skin just because growing up I was pretty sheltered, so all the dark skin that I saw was my family, and seeing the way my mom, my dad, the way they interacted with each other, it was always positive. And even my dad's a minister, so I was always in the church, so everybody saw was either my dad, the preachers, deacons, anybody in the church. I was there 24/7.
I don't have a necessarily negative attitude towards the light-skinned community. It's only that I'm upset that some treat themselves as better than dark-skinned individuals. Not them per se, but the media portrays them as the better individual or the ideal individual to define beauty or excellence.
In music in general, I'm always people with light skin. I've always kind of dominated in the music industry, and I feel it's affected a lot of people as far as celebrities, fashion, beauty in general. So light skin's always been a positive outlook.
I also have a positive attitude about light skins. Although they are attractive, they're not the most attractive. Dark skins are also pretty attractive.
My only negative thing about light skin isn't simple like just the people who call light skin fair skin. I never got that. Like, to me, that's part of like colorism, which is like stupid to me. You know, fair skin is like the more close to godliness, all that stuff, where skin is skin, brown is brown, black is black. To me, it's all beautiful. 50 Shades of Black. It's awesome.
Little, we had to do like a heritage thing and say we were mixed with, and I remember someone saying, "Oh, Michaela, you're not mixed with anything, just black and dirt." So yeah, it wasn't very good being, I guess, dark skinned at the time, and I didn't like exact dark skin when I was younger, but my mom is the one who really taught me that it doesn't matter what shade you are exactly or what color you are anyways, as long as you feel beautiful.
I always thought lighter skin was better as a kid, and it was like early, but it wasn't until I got into high school where I started realizing that, you know, it's not everything. There's so much more to the spectrum that we see just even on our television screens, or in person, or just with our friend groups. So much more beauty in black that I just didn't realize till I got into high school.
I'm like the only one in my household who's this light. Everyone's pretty dark. I get my complexion from my mom's side, but even my mother is pretty dark. She's not she's not too dark skinned, but she's not as light as I am. So it's almost like an invert in a way. Like, most people are made fun of because they're darker, so people say. Whereas for me, I was always like the stepchild or adopted because I was lighter.
Light skin was seen as better just because that's what everybody said. Like, even like taking pictures, posting on Instagram, that's considered a light skin thing. And the people with light skinned girls were considered better. But as I moved through my childhood and developed my own like personal self and started to, I guess, mature, then I started to see people for like who they were and like their personalities rather than the lightness or darkness of their skin tone.
I definitely don't treat anybody a certain way. I think we are all beautiful, and it's not necessarily that I didn't when I was younger. It was just like I would entertain certain thoughts and ideas, but I just think we're all beautiful, and I'm glad that we are in a place now where self-love is becoming more important.
I think it speaks volume when I'm just me being me, accepting me, from the color of clothes that I choose to wear. That can be contrast or the same close to color. My work, I always try to incorporate, or the way I talk, I'll try to incorporate self-love for dark skin. If I see someone that's like dark skin, I'll be like, hey, you're beautiful, you're awesome, you're amazing.
I feel like if I don't say nothing, somebody else will, but like, it's always gonna be a separation, but at the end of the day, we come from the same race, so why not just become united?
I don't really talk about it too much. I don't like tweet about skin tone too much, but it has made me, my view on skin tone has made me appreciate all skin tones and have a love for myself and a love for other skin tones, whatever you may be.
As a black artist, I feel as if we're going to be leading the generation into a better life. So I feel as if it's our responsibility and it's necessary for us to take action.
I feel like my actions will help individuals with self-esteem issues, or even just encouraging children just to love themselves for who they are, and to be able to go forward to encourage other people as well to just love themselves as a black individual, as a dark skin, as a light skin, as high yellow, as whoever, and to help everyone around them to not pay attention to what the media says, but just to know in your mind and your heart that you are beautiful.
My take on this matters personally because I'm African American and my skin isn't going anywhere. I mean, it'll get a little lighter when it's cold and a little darker in the summer, but that's about it. And communally, black people, we aren't going anywhere, and we're always gonna be a ton of shades. We're always gonna be a ton of sizes. We're always gonna be, excuse me, we're always gonna have a ton of different personalities. But I think once we face the fact that we're all different, it'll help us be equal.
I feel like personally, as a music producer, I can use my skin color to affect other people because I can like help people express themselves. Like when you write music, you really, a lot of people like they put their culture, their background into it. So me being a producer, I'm able to help them present that to the world.
I think it means showing like who you are and who the black community is, and that we're all not just what they show on the media, like gangbangers and like evil people, or like people who are like ghetto or don't know how to speak or just only talking slang and stuff like that.
It's a kind of accomplishment because it's a white school. It's a predominantly white school. It's a multicultural school actually, but it's not that many black kids. So when I walk around and I see another black kid, sometimes I like to embrace them because just seeing a black kid on campus is kind of amazing actually. To come from an artistic background, it's like, well, you made it here too. Congratulations. I hope you keep moving forward.
Standing out. I mean, you have so many different cultures and ethnicities here that it's so easy. It's hard. It's easy to get lost. It's easy to just sit back and be like, well, you know, I don't have to do this. I don't have to create. But creating is an outlet as an artist. It's what you're supposed to do. And I think creating as a black person or a black gay person really does highlight some things, showing different perspectives of different lives.
It's just to be another person at SCAD. I never really thought of it like, oh, I'm black at this school. I'm just a person at this school.
There are a lot of different kinds of black. Like, it's a broad range, but black is one unit as a whole. Like, we are who we are, and we try to be the best we can be. I ain't seen them last 2 questions on the email. I didn't practice those.
Because if it wasn't,
They were on the
it
email.
was supposed to be on the spot.
Oh
It
man.
wasn't.
It's beautiful. It is excellence. It is intelligence. It is passionate. And it is love. 50 Shades of Black, honey.
Means that there are many different shades of Black individuals with also different cultural backgrounds, not just African Americans, but also the Southern American community or the African community or anyone else in other country who is Black that may struggle with being Black in that certain area. So having 50 Shades and defining who we all are, coming from different backgrounds, to signify that we are still Black.
It's lit. 50 Shades of Black. That is why we're here. 50 Shades of Black really, I decided to do this program because it really captures all, and there's not even 50 shades to start. There's like tons and tons and tons of shades, but the play on words 50 Shades of Black is supposed to really focus in on how many different types of Black people there are and really talk about the different cultural issues within our community. And not only that, but us learning how to embrace one another and embrace ourselves. So 50 Shades of Black is bold, it's beautiful, it's elegant, it's excellence, and it's Black.